You have lived through decades that most people cannot even imagine. You have loved, lost, rebuilt, and kept going more times than you can count. And somewhere along the way, without anyone handing you a guide or a roadmap, you quietly developed something that most people spend their entire lives searching for. Real, deep, unshakable, emotional strength. So before anyone tells you what you should be doing at 70, perhaps it is time someone simply looked at what you are already doing and told you just how remarkable it truly is. There is something that happens to a person who has truly lived, not just existed, but lived through the full weight and beauty of a long life. They develop habits of the heart that younger people are still struggling to understand. These are not habits anyone taught you in a classroom. Life taught them to you, sometimes gently, and sometimes through great difficulty. Today we are not here to give you advice. We are here to reflect back to you 5 emotional habits that people over 65 often carry quietly, without even realizing how extraordinary they are. If you recognize yourself in these, please know that you have earned every single one of them. Point number 1. You have learned to feel deeply without being destroyed by it. This is something that takes an entire lifetime to develop, and you have done it. At 70, if you can sit with a difficult emotion, let it move through you, and still come out the other side standing, that is not something small. That is the result of years and years of choosing to face life honestly, rather than running from it. When you were younger, pain may have felt overwhelming. Grief may have knocked you completely off your feet. And yet, here you are, still whole, still present, still capable of feeling everything fully without letting it define you or defeat you. That kind of emotional resilience is extraordinarily rare. Most people spend years in therapy or reading books trying to learn what you now carry naturally inside you. You know that feelings are not permanent. You have watched sadness arrive and eventually soften. You have felt anger and learned that it passes. You have grieved deeply and discovered that love does not disappear just because someone does. This wisdom did not come easily, and that is exactly why it is so precious. You earned it through every hard season you refused to give up on, and it now lives in you as one of your greatest and most quiet strengths. That ability to feel without being overwhelmed connects beautifully to the next habit, one that has likely become so natural to you that you may not even notice it anymore. Point number 2. You have found gratitude in places others walk right past. By 70, most people have seen enough of life to know that the big dramatic moments are not actually where the meaning lives. The meaning lives in the small ones. The warmth of a familiar mug in your hands on a quiet morning. The sound of a voice you love coming through the phone. The way a certain season always brings back a feeling you cannot quite name, but would never trade. You have learned to find these moments and let them matter. That is not something everyone knows how to do. In fact, many younger people are so busy chasing what is next that they completely miss what is here, right now, in front of them. But you have lived long enough to understand that here and now is where life actually happens. Your gratitude is not naive or pretending that everything is perfect. It is honest and earned and rooted in a deep understanding of how quickly things can change. That kind of gratitude, the kind that coexists with difficulty and still chooses to find something worth holding on to, is one of the most emotionally sophisticated things a human being can do. And you do it, often without even thinking of it as anything special, when in truth, it is one of the most beautiful things about you. Before we move on, I want to ask you a gentle question. Is there a small, everyday moment in your life that you find yourself quietly grateful for? Something simple that most people might walk right past without noticing? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this video is helping you, please like it, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to the Wisdom Vault. Also, please watch until the very end, because the points ahead are just as important and may truly make a difference in your life. Point number 3. You have made peace with protecting your own peace. Do you remember the years when you said yes when you meant no? When you carried other people's worries on top of your own because you did not want to seem difficult or unkind? Many people spend the first half of their lives doing exactly that, giving endlessly without protecting even the smallest corner of themselves. But somewhere along the way, something in you shifted. You began to understand that your peace is not selfish, it is sacred. And that understanding changed how you moved through the world. By 70, if you have learned to say no when something does not feel right, to step back from situations that drain you, and to hold on to your own calm even when everything around you is noisy, you have accomplished something that many people twice your emotional age have never managed. This is not about being closed off or hardened. The people who know you best can see clearly that your heart is still wide open. But you have learned, through decades of experience, that an open heart still deserves to be protected. That wisdom, the ability to be both generous and boundaried at the same time, is one of the rarest and most admirable qualities a person can possess, and you carry it with a grace that speaks to everything you have been through. That quiet inner strength naturally shapes the way you show up for others too, and the next habit is one of the most beautiful expressions of the wisdom your years have given you. Point number 4. You know exactly which connections are worth your energy. Life has a way of making this very clear over time. You have known people who lifted you, and people who quietly exhausted you. You have had relationships that felt like sunlight, and ones that felt like standing out in the cold. And after 70 years of navigating all of that, you have developed something that younger people are still working hard to find, and that is the ability to truly know the difference. You no longer spend your precious energy trying to maintain connections that were never truly nourishing. Instead, you invest your time and your warmth in the people who genuinely fill you up, the friendships where you can be completely honest, the company where silence feels comfortable, and the relationships where you come away feeling more yourself, not less. That quiet knowing is one of the most emotionally intelligent things about you, and it is entirely the result of a life fully and honestly lived. And beyond the connections you share with others, there is one final habit that speaks to perhaps the most important relationship of all, the one you have quietly built with yourself. Point number 5. You still make time for the part of you that has nothing to prove. This is perhaps the habit that moves me most deeply, because not everyone arrives at it. But the people who do carry something visible in them, a kind of quiet fullness that has nothing to do with achievement or approval. If you are 70, and you still make time for something that is simply yours, something you do not do for anyone else's benefit or admiration, something that feeds a part of you that words do not quite capture, then you have understood something that most people are still searching for at any age. Perhaps it is the garden you tend with your own hands. Perhaps it is music that takes you somewhere only you can go. Perhaps it is the early morning hour that belongs only to you before the rest of the world begins. Whatever it is, the fact that you protect it, that you allow yourself to still need it and to still deserve it, is a sign of profound emotional maturity. It means you have not lost yourself inside your roles or your responsibilities or your years. You are still here, still curious, still alive inside, still honoring the person you are beyond everything you have done and everyone you have cared for. That is not just a habit. That is a gift you have given yourself, and it is one of the most powerful things about who you are. If you saw yourself in any of these habits today, please sit with that for a moment and let yourself feel genuinely proud. The way you move through your emotions, find beauty in small things, protect your peace, choose your people wisely, and still make space for who you truly are. None of that happened by accident. It is the result of a life courageously and honestly lived, and it belongs entirely to you. If this video touched your heart, please share it with someone who deserves to hear it today. Like it, leave a comment, and if you have not yet joined us here at the Wisdom Vault, we would be truly honored to have you.